Live from Gary O'Neill Studios in Baltimore.
You're listening to the See.Plan.Do show with Gary O'Neill.
All right, here you go. DJ.
What's up, everybody? What's up? Happy Pod Day! Yeah! Ow! What's up, everybody? What's up? Welcome to the See.Plan.Do show with me, professional mindset coach, business coach, consultant, friend, big cousin, whatever you want to call me in that moment, Mr. Gary O'Neill Jr., and welcome to the show. Today's show is episode 152 entitled Don't. And this is for all of my content creators, all of my business owners who have social media platforms. I'm going to be going over a couple of things. I'm going to be going over 7 solid social media don'ts so that way you can increase your business, increase your awareness, and let's get more people in. We're also going to talk today. Your See.Plan.Do moment of the day is entitled In My, where I'm going to be going over in my control, in my influence, and in my that's not in my control. All right. So without further ado, can I get to my shout outs, my day one, A1 listeners? Shout out to you as always. Mi familia, mi corazones. All right. First time watchers or listeners. People that are motivated, inspired, want to be the best. If that's you, if the algorithm brought you to me and me to you, welcome. I'm so excited for you to be here. And so you could have been literally doing anything in the world, doing anything, but you're here with me, and I appreciate that. So whenever you listen to this, wherever, however, thank you. So we got our shout outs out of the way. Let's talk about who's in the building. You see me in 4K now, okay? If you've been watching this show, like if you like day one listeners coming, getting close, you know the difference, right? You know when I was on the radio show, you know I was recording from my phone, which is great, and now you see it. You see the illustriousness, you see the luxuriousness, you see the hair, bouncy, full of life. You see it, okay? And I have to make sure I give credit to the producer of the show. I don't know if you want production credits. We're going to talk about the splits, but BTB did that, is in the building. Man, listen, if I wish I could show you the behind the scenes, look, it's a whole set here now. Okay. It's a whole production company now. All right. It's up now. All right. It's up. So, all right. About enough of that. So let's get straight to our See.Plan.Do moment of the week, sponsored by Heart Savers Maryland. So right after a brief word from my sponsors, we'll get right to it. Whoa.
Are you looking to get certified in CPR, first aid, or other life-saving skills? Heart Savers Maryland is your premier CPR training facility. Individual and classroom sessions available. Schedule your training at heartsaversmd.com. Each second counts. Get trained today.
All right. Your See.Plan.Do moment of the week is entitled In My. So as we go through life, there are a lot of things that are coming at us that we feel overloaded, we feel overwhelmed. And I just want to help you out and be able to divide. Let's compartmentalize some things. So when we're talking about what is in your control, all right, what's in my control? And I just want to and I want you to just make a list of three things that highlight what is in my control, what's in my influence, and what is not in my control. So I want you to make 3 boxes. All right. Let's talk about what's in your control. Let's talk about a couple of things that are in your control. Your actions. Oh, you're 100% in control of your actions. Your responses to things. Things can happen, but how you respond. You don't like Mondays? If you got paid on Mondays, I bet you act differently. Yeah. Your values and your goals. You are in control of those things. Your boundaries. All right. We can't expect other people to respect our boundaries, but we can set them and then hold them accountable to our boundaries. All right. And also your beliefs and your choices. That's just a couple of things. I'm going to post more of them in the newsletter, so check that out. All right. What's in your influence? In your influence is your health. You can influence your health. You can influence your well-being. You can influence your friendships and relationships with people. You can influence your reputation. Now, Do some people, maybe some people are, they know you from one instance in your past to versus some people know you at work. Yeah, but you can influence your reputation a day in and day out, as well as you can influence your finances. So we know what we're in control of. This is a couple of things. We know a couple of things that were in your influence. Now let's talk about the things that are not in your control, because I want you to listen to this list, because a lot of times we take the things that we're not in control of and we make them think that we're in control of them. That's a dynamic that causes problems. All right. So what is not in your control? Not in your control is the past. You can't control that. You can't control your memories. And sometimes when they pop up, you can't control your regrets. You can't control others' thoughts, others' words, others' beliefs, others' behaviors. You can't control natural disasters. You can't control aging, loss. You can't control the future. And guess what? You can't even control the weather. So today, as you go through, as you're listening to this, make 3 boxes in your life and jot down what's in your control specifically for your life, what is in your influence specifically in your life, and also list those things that you might be dealing with that you need to say, these are not in my control. These are not in my control. All right, that's your See.Plan.Do moment of the week entitled In My. All right, so let's get to our Greenlight Entertainment. You know what, guys? I have had such a great ride with Greenlight Entertainment and the song of the week, but you know what's been happening? The algorithms have been letting me know that, you know what, we're getting flagged for songs. So again, I'm not going to post a song here, but if you go to YouTube, if you're watching this on YouTube, check out the song of the week. Okay. So it's not going to be after, normally we play it right after that. So people that have been listening, I need to like, hey guys, hey Gary, what's up? You haven't played the song. They're flagging people now. So right after a brief word from our sponsor, we'll get right to our entree, our entree of the evening. Again, 152, entitled Don't. All right, come right at you.
Having a wedding, birthday party, or other social or corporate event? Contact Greenlight Entertainment today. With our experienced DJs, quality sound, and professional service, we look to make your event the event. Check us out on the web at www.greenlightentertain.com. With Greenlight Entertainment, you have the green light.
All right. And again, every season you can celebrate. And another thing in reference to Greenlight Entertainment, if you have a teen that's having a prom and they need a prom send-off, check out the flyer on Greenlight Entertainment's social media pages. All right. If you mention this podcast, I'll give you 10% off. Look at that. Look at you making money listening to a show. All right. So let's get to our 7 social media don'ts. All right. And so I came up with this because, as you guys know, if you don't know, I said I'm a mindset coach. I'm a business coach. I'm a consultant. So I do help other businesses grow. And I enjoy helping businesses grow. I enjoy seeing the transition from 1 follower to 100, from one small thing that you're doing to 1 million things that you're doing. I enjoy it, right? And so a lot of times I get people that need assistance on social media. Hey, Gary, I need help growing my social media. Hey, Gary, I only have 2 followers. Hey, Gary, I need these things. So I wanted to give you right now 7 social media don'ts. Don't do it. All right. If you don't listen to anything else, if you're a social media content creator, if you are a business that has social media pages, listen to this episode. Bookmark this, favorite this episode. This episode is for you. Because once we know what we shouldn't do, what we should not do, what we don't do, we know what we should do. Okay, so let's get to it. Number 1, don't post without a strategy. Let me take my glasses off for this one. You need to have a campaign. You need to have a rollout. And a rollout isn't just going to be what I like to call billboarding, right? You have a flyer, you keep posting it every day, you're spamming. No one's paying attention to that. You need to have a strategy with how you do things. Think about it. If you have a strategy throughout your day, you should have a strategy on how you post. You don't need to post every day, but Posting without a strategy is crazy. If you post random things, you are going to get random results. You need a clear goal, you need clear content pillars, and you need a posting plan. Awareness doesn't come from winging it. If I go out and ask my homeboys, hey, what we doing tonight? Oh, we just trying to, we going to see what's going on. Chances are I ain't going to be really good. But we have a clear plan on how we want to go about things. It's going to be fun. So don't post without a strategy. Take, whether you do 7 days, 14 days, 30 days, you need to have a clear posting strategy. All right. Number 2, don't ignore analytics. The great thing about social media, especially if you have those professional dashboards, you have those professional pages, is that you 100% can look at the analytics. I know right now with this podcast, what has been the best podcast episodes? What has garnered the most reach? What have most people listened to? Right? Do people like the longer ones? The longer episodes? Do people like the shorter episodes? Do people like the episodes with people on them? Do they don't? Do they want me to talk about funny stuff? You know, a lot of you guys like when I'm eating the damn one chip challenge. Even my cousin who's here, he actually shot the other ones when I did the what's my favorite candy corn. When I posted the candy corn ones, y'all like stuff like that, but y'all really, really wanted to see me eat spicy ass stuff. I don't know how I feel about that, but guess what? That was a huge hit. Do what works. So don't ignore analytics. If you're not checking those insights, you're just flying out here blind. You don't even know what's going on. You don't know what's work. Pay attention to what's working for you, what's not. All right. And so that way you can double down on the stuff that works. Right now, there's a really funny guy. His name escapes me at this moment, but he posts a lot of content with YNs and his perspective of YNs. It's hilarious. I look for his content every day. Right? And so now you can see he's probably getting a lot of people that like it. So he's posting them more. Guess what? You don't have to say, oh, I'm doing too much. You're not doing enough. That's why you listen to this episode, because you're not doing enough. All right. So don't ignore the analytics. That's number 2. Number 3, don't chase every trend. I'm not saying that you can't hop on a trend, but not every trend fits your brand. Guess what? I know y'all saw the guy that puts his face in the water with the ice, and now he's at 3:45 a.m. He's doing this at 3:56. He's doing this at 4:09. He's doing this. Has Gary done that? I could, but that doesn't really fit me. Right? So every trend doesn't fit your brand. You don't see any videos with me dancing, because that doesn't fit me. That's not going to fit me. It's not to say I can't, but I want to hop on trends that work. Don't try to make a trend fit your brand. All right? Jumping on everything that is out here makes your social media content look chaotic, confuses people. Stick to what aligns with your voice and your message. If you go to my page, information, education, motivation, those are the main things. Funny stuff too. All right. But don't chase every trend. All right. You see somebody doing something, you ain't got to do it. Now, if it works, it works. But if it doesn't, don't. Number 4, don't ghost your audience. I don't even like ghosting in real life. All right. Engagement is a two-way street. So if you're getting people that's commenting on your stuff, even if it's negative, say something back. Okay. If people are commenting on your stuff and messaging you, don't leave them hanging. Okay. Lack of response equals lack of opportunity. Lack of opportunity leaves lack of clients. Lack of clients equals lack of money. And I'm not free. So you want to afford me, you need clients. You need help. Okay. If you don't do these things, lack of opportunity equals a lack of building your community of people who like your content, who like your business, and expanding your reach. Every time I post, I get people that's supporting me and posting my stuff. All right. So that's because I'm going to engage, even if I disagree with you. All right. Even if I just disagree with you. A year back, we did some content about the 90s R&B, and we need to bring that back. And guess what? People still comment on it now. Guess what? I still going to comment on it. Even if you do like Jagged Edge, which I don't. I mean, as a DJ, I do, but as a person, I don't. I don't like the idea of thuggish hip hop twins, and I stand on that. I'm a down there host, but it's okay. And if you want to comment on it because I'm gonna respond. Look at that, because I'm not gonna ghost you. All right. So don't ghost your audience. Number 5, don't buy followers. Yo, I get people in my inbox that want to, I'm gonna be transparent. They want me to buy followers. I'm not doing that. That's an integrity thing to me. That's a character thing to me. That doesn't allow me to grow. And that's not going to allow you to grow. First of all, most of us know when you buy followers. If you just had 7 people on your page and now you have 10,000 people and you didn't go viral for something, cap. We know you didn't, we know you bought the followers. If you have 100,000 people following your page, liking your content, but you don't have any people commenting on your stuff, you bought your followers. All right. Fake followers are not going to engage. They won't buy. They won't build awareness. I would rather have the 20 people that support me go hard to support me and post stuff than 10,000 people. Oh, look at that. It's 10,000. Like, nobody cares about that. And also, it takes your credibility, because imagine a potential client seeing your page and realizing, wait a minute, these are not real followers. So you're willing to do whatever to get these fake followers. They're not going to buy your stuff. Focus on real growth through real value. That's why I got BTB in here, because I wanted to say, how can I increase this? Because the content is there. Shit, the content is there. But guess what? I need to look better. I need to have better content in how it looks, how it gets rolled out. And that's for me. And that's when I reviewed it. Okay, so don't buy followers, man. If you got them 5 followers, man, connect with those 5 followers. Take them out to lunch or something. Go to a brunch or something. All right. Number 6, don't skip branding. I want you to close your eyes right now. And I want you, don't do it if you're driving. Like, don't do that. Okay. But I'm going to say a couple of brands, and you tell me, and just think about their brand, their logo that comes to mind. McDonald's, Applebee's, Chili's, Nike, Gucci, Fendi, Prada, Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, Marvel, Sony. Did you think of all those brands in your mind? Of course you did. Inconsistent visuals, your tone, and messaging confuses potential followers. Oh, there are some things I could say that I would like to say at times, but I'm not going to say because it doesn't fit the branding of what I'm doing. All right, I have a logo. You see it right here. Wait, right here? Yeah, it's right here. The same one that I've been had. I can change it up, but it's still the same one. The same tone has been since I started to now, 152 episodes in. So strong branding makes your content instantly recognizable and memorable. All right, so don't skip the branding. Don't just think, hey, you know what? I'm just going to post and just do whatever. I'm not saying that you shouldn't post and have content, but remember, when you are a business, when you're creating content, this is a brand for you. All right. So make that blue magic. Stand by it. Guarantee it. That was actually pretty good, Denzel. I don't know. I got to think about it. I got to play it back and see if that was pretty good. And then last but not least, number 7, don't only talk about yourself. Okay. Don't only talk about yourself. Awareness grows when you connect with people. All right. Before you reach for someone's wallet, all right, you reach for their heart before you reach for their hand. Have you ever had somebody hit you up and say, hey, how's it going? And then they go right into asking you for a favor. They haven't even connected with you. Okay. Connect with people. Awareness grows when you connect, not when you just promote. You just promote your flyer. No one's going to pay attention to that until they need it. And there's no connection there. Oh, you provide the service. We go from here. Okay. But don't only talk about yourself. All right. Offer tips, offer stories behind the scenes. All right. And user generated content. Give people information. Now, I'm not saying for you to give them every single thing, but give them some information, a couple of tips. This podcast, no, I'm paying for this podcast, right? I'm generating this podcast and I'm giving away tips. Go through all 150, 152. Go through all of them. That's free content that you can have. All right. If you're offering content that can work with your user-generated content, that's what it's called. You get to allow your audience to feel like they're part of the journey, not you just saying, hey guys, I'm over here, and that's it. You want them to connect with you. They connect with you. They connect with your business. They buy your stuff. They support you. Information leads to influence. So information, you become a source of information, generating that content about what you're doing, not just saying, hey, this is me and that's it, but offering people a chance to be able to be with you. You offer that, you now have influence with those people. Once you have influence with those people, you know what happens? Now income comes by. All right. Brandon has been working extremely hard in what he's been doing. He's the only person that has been producing these shows outside of me. Why would I go anywhere else? So guess what? It's not even about right now, but when I'm in other spaces where people need videography, when they need production, you know what I say? First person I say is him. That's what he needs. But if he was just a vendor, then I could just get anybody, right? So allow people to connect with you and what you're doing by offering these different things. All right, those are your 7 don't. All right, sorry, I ain't gonna go sing. Those are your 7 don'ts. All right, if this resonated with you, if this worked for you, please share it with other entrepreneurs, share it with people who you know feel this is a value to. All right, I have more content on the newsletter, so make sure you sign up for the newsletter. You can find the information below. All right, and as always, as we wrap up the show, this is the end of the show. Thank you for sticking around, not even sticking around, just for being a person that's a part of this journey. All right. You can catch episodes hot, fresh, and ready each and every week. All right. Check out the website. Check out the social media content. Follow along, like, share, subscribe, all that good jazz. I'll make sure I follow back. Okay. If you say something on there, I'm going to respond. Good, bad, or indifferent. Okay. All right. If you want to be on the show, you want to promote your stuff, hey, reach out to me. I'll help you out with that. And as always, until we see each other again, because we'll see each other. I'm going to see your business. I'm going to see how you're growing and changing. All right. Until we talk again, because we're going to talk. All right. If you need a consultant, you know who to reach out to. And until we share those special moments again, guys, I remember when I first started this. See what you want to do. It's so easy, right? See.Plan.Do. See what you want to do. Envision it in your mind. I can envision it. I can envision where I want to go. Plan it out. Create a plan. Create a strategy. And once you do that, don't focus on your mood. Don't limit your motivation. Execute, which is also do, which is also mastering it. All right, your life coach loves you, man. All right, share this with 17,000 other people. All right, I'll check you guys next time. Same life coaching time, same consultant, life coaching, business coaching, mind coaching channel. See ya.